So there everyone, and welcome back to more Dark Souls 3 with what will be the saddest part that I'll probably ever do. Because you can see that I have the next bonfire. Well, what happened is I've actually continued and recorded a whole another part only to find out that for some reason the recording cut out mid-part. Actually not mid-part, it cut out after a minute for some reason. I didn't notice the recording cut out. But the reason why this itself wouldn't be that sad, because I can just play this area again. There's just no loot on the ground. That's the only thing that changes. There's just no loot on the ground. It's still the exact same. What makes it so sad was I got invaded. And it was one of the... It was such a fun invasion. Oh my god, it was such a fun invasion, and the camera cut out and I don't even have a single second of it on camera. It's so sad. Anyway, skeletons. If skeletons have white eyes, it means they come back to life once. Only once. If they can also have red eyes, but that doesn't mean anything other than they're maybe like possessed by the abyss, but that's just like a theory I have. So what happened in the invasion? The invasion was basically I got invaded in the next room, and I'm gonna just replay what happened in that invasion when I get to the next room. What's that guy doing? Oh, loot. You want to farm Titanite shards, by the way, this is the place to do it. Because these guys drop Titanite shards so hard. So I went into this room, I fought some skeletons. These ones. These guys can parry you, by the way. They can hold up their sword and then they parry you if you attack into them, so obviously you don't want that to happen. These guys also like ganging up on you, because that's what skeletons do. Oh my god. I'm taking so much damage from these guys. So up here there's two skeletons. And they're gonna hold the weapon in front of them. And if they do that and you attack into them, you get parried. So don't do that. Unless they do it for really long. If they do it for really long, then just attack into them, because you get like impatient. When you get impatient, obviously you still attack. So at this place, I did that. I wanted to get the loot over there, but I got invaded, and the invader started out like right where I'm standing right now. So I didn't get the loot. What I did was, the invader called Masahiro. Yeah, remember that name, Masahiro. Female invader. Because this guy was an asshole. I lured the invader over here because I wanted to show you something really fun. And I wanted to show it to you against the invader. I stood on this. The thing is, the invader already knew it, but because there's a trap here. The invader already knew it. The invader didn't get hit by this. So we were just on here, fighting off and on, stepping on the plate, like, oh shit, plate got covered. And then we moved to like opposite places. Invader over here, I was on the other side. Oh, it got triggered again. Let's stand on the sides again. It was really fun. Like back and forth and then hitting in between. But the thing is, it was really one-sided. I was destroying this invader. But every time we stood on the plate, the invader stood on the plate and we had this thing happen, the invader went to the other side and fucking sipped all the fucking time. And I was still like full health, maybe taking 1 hit, 2 hits, like still mostly full health. The invader was getting fucking battered to death, but like sippy sip all the fucking time, sipping all over the fucking place. And I was like, dude, you're sipping like so much fucking stuff. You could feed like entire countries with how much water you're sipping. Well, not really water, but still. Just do it. And then I think you only had like 1 or 2 Estus left. And I was kind of realizing, oh shit, I'm losing the fight. So what do you do if you're an invader and you're losing the fight? Well, there's only one thing to do. You run away to the enemies. So she ran down here, ran past these guys, hid behind these guys. I had to fight these 2 guys with the invader. However, the invader was a bit more of a chicken and actually ran away while I was fighting these 2 guys. I guess there was a little bit of honorability in there. She was running away while I was fighting these guys. But the thing is, I had to fight through these guys. And then she just kept fucking running. Masahiro, female invader. Just Masahiro, but it was a female invader. Because Masahiro, I think, is like a male name. I'm not sure. And then she ran away. By the way, she ran the other way, but I want to go down here anyway because, well, There was an NPC here. It was Anri of Astora. When we met at the crossroads in World of Sacrifices, who had Horus behind her. And she was like, dude, I can't find Horus. Horus is fucking gone. And she's like, okay, if you see Horus, tell him I'm gonna lie down some prism stones, and if he falls the prism stones, he's gonna find me, okay? Tell that if you find Horus. And then she just moved on. So now at this point, we're just gonna try and find Horus. But coming back to the invader. After all of that happened and the invader was being a fucking chicken and ran away like the chicken Masahiro was, Masahiro ran down here. There's a very specific reason why Masahiro didn't run down that path where more skeletons were. No, Masahiro ran down this path. For a very specific reason, Masahiro ran down this path. Oh, what's that? Oh shit! Nah, 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 nah. Oh my god. Say hello to the skeleton ball. And it comes back as well! It comes fucking back. However, if there's this guy here with this really cool hat, and if you kill the guy with a hat that is next to the skeleton ball, something interesting will happen with the skeleton ball. It dies. And it actually dropped an undead bone shard, which I can show you. Undead bone shard up here. So the thing is, this really cool skeleton thing goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until you kill the guy with the hat, and then it just crashes the next time it reaches this place. Which is really interesting. So yeah, the invader came down here, went past... Oh, I got parried because I didn't realize to put up the thing. I was still talking about the invader. Can I walk over here to this guy? Oh, he comes back, but still. Just die. Oh my god, don't die. Yeah, last time I was actually here with like 9 Estus left, because like I said, the invader didn't do anything. Oh my god, how can I not hit this guy? Maybe because I'm trying to dodge all this shit doing it. Oh my god. How will this guy even get across the fucking side? I fucking hate these things. So the invader came down here and hit in the middle of all of these skeletons. So I had to run down there, dodge the fucking ball. The guy with the hat was like running away because the invader like made him move away. I don't know. So the guy with the hat was running away. I couldn't stop the ball. I had to run around the fucking ball while the invader was in front of me. Invader went all the way over here, standing between here, and then it was like the final fight with me fighting like 4 fucking skeletons and the invader. And I fucking killed them all with only taking like 1 Estus. And the invader still sipped like once or twice. And the invader was still fucking sipping over here. And I fought like 4 skeletons, or 3 skeletons, dodging all the shit and killing the invader during all that, with the ball going back and forth behind me. And it was so glorious that I was able to own this invader that fucking hard when he was like being so dishonorable. So dishonorable. Like running away, triggering traps. Like not the first one. The first one was fine. It was like a really cool fight, and it was really even. But after that, when she realized there was like Masahiro, the female invader, fucking ran down here to all of these fucking enemies and like camped in the middle of the enemies and fighting me alongside the enemies. That was like, man. And I said at that point, dude, there's like people that like put down red summoning signs. And people that put down red summoning signs, they're usually very mannered. They fight one-on-one. They don't sip. I've showed you earlier, red people with red summoning signs, they are very mannered. They don't sip too much. Maybe they could... I mean, if one guy sips, it's okay. Then the other guy can sip as well. But if only one guy sips, that's bad-mannered. So, yeah, they don't sip. They fight one-on-one. They do gestures. They, like, bow. Yeah, that invader also didn't bow or anything. Just fucking charged in my face. I was bowing at her, and she fucking charged my face. Fucking Masahiro, the female invader. Oh my god. Oh my god, I fucking hate Masahiro, the female invader. Yeah, and that's, yeah, so yeah, these are like the red summoning sign guys, but then there's like invaders, and invaders are like super fucking BM. The invaders will do like the most dishonorable shit just to win. Which, I mean, I guess you could say, by the way, okay, I'm talking so long without actually saying, these urns have this dark stuff in them. The one with like the top, the lid closed, have the dark stuff in them. All the other ones are completely safe. And also that one urn at the end was standing on a trigger. So yeah, also that was loot right here, but I've got that. Anyway, so yeah, and then invaders will do the most dishonorable thing, but the thing is, I guess you could say in real life, if you were actually fighting, it's like knight versus knight, and it was about life or death, you would do dishonorable stuff. Like, I know we can say stuff like, oh, but knights are very honorable. No, in duels, when it wasn't about who died or not, then yeah, maybe they were honorable. But when it was life or death situation, fuck it, you did whatever you could to survive. I mean, being honorable doesn't mean anything if you fucking die for it. So I guess you could say that, oh yeah, if it was real life, you would play dishonorable. Oh my god, that just fucking destroyed me. But this isn't real life, this is a fucking game. You can play honorable. You can play honorable because this is a fucking game about like being friends and honorable. I don't know. Why didn't you play honorable? Oh my god. Well, I'm probably gonna die now because I've sipped so much that I'm like really low on shit now. That's not the guy I wanted to hit. Do I have a divine blessing, by the way? No, I have nothing. This doesn't heal me, but it might increase my chances. Where did that guy go? Oh, he turned around? Why the fuck did he turn around? Okay, special tactics. No, we didn't get hit by that. No, we're still doing that. We're still doing special tactics. Fuck that. Okay, one of these guys got owned, but didn't actually die from it. They died last time! We can still do special tactics. We just do special tactics part 2. Special tactics part 2. Coming up. And he didn't even follow. Well, whatever. I did that last time. These guys aren't too hard, but I sipped at the start of this part just to demonstrate what happened. Anyway, and then I just got to this point, and it took me like 13 minutes to get here, and now it took me 12 minutes 20, so the part was at least like the same length. But yeah. I'm so sad I couldn't show you the tale of Masahiro, the female invader, in like actually showing it because the fucking recording cut out 1 minute into the part for some fucking reason. I don't even know why. It was at a place where I was just running down a flight of stairs and my recording button is really far off the side, so I have no idea how that even happened. I don't think I hit the recording button, I think it randomly just cut out. Anyway, that was that. See you guys next time.